Taking a live look at the Cape West Park Mall in Cape Girardeau. Right now, both sides involved in a lawsuit regarding the mall have returned to court today for a motion hearing. The Drury family is suing River City Century, claiming the current owner is expanding beyond the boundaries set in a decades-old development agreement. During the bench trial earlier this year, the jury said the agreement outlined where future buildings could and could not be built, and that River City Century is now in breach of contract. They pushed back, pointing out other buildings have gone up over the years outside the boundaries with no objection. Look for continuing coverage from Blake Showalter later today.